Studio Ghibli is known worldwide for masterpieces like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and My Neighbor Totoro. But what many fans don't realize is that this studio has also produced some incredible films that slipped under the radar. These hidden gems may not have received the same spotlight, but they're packed with heart, artistry, and unforgettable storytelling. So today, we're counting down the top 6 most underrated Studio Ghibli movies you need to watch.
At number 6, we have Tales from Earthsea, a fantasy epic from Studio Ghibli released in 2006. The film runs for about 1 hour 55 minutes, and despite having a modest IMDb rating of 6.3, it's one of those movies that deserves a second look. The story drops us into a world of crumbling kingdoms, powerful sorcery, and dragons soaring through the skies. At its heart, it follows a troubled young prince who teams up with a wandering wizard to restore balance to a world falling into chaos. Instead of just a simple hero's journey, this film explores deeper ideas, like the struggle between light and darkness within ourselves and the meaning of true harmony. The pacing may feel slower than other Ghibli films, but its breathtaking landscapes, haunting music, and raw emotional undertone give it a unique charm. It's not your typical feel-good adventure. It's heavier, darker, and that's what makes it stand out as one of Ghibli's most underrated gems.
At number 5, we have Pom Poko, released in 1994. This one runs for about 1 hour 59 minutes and holds an IMDb rating of 7.3. Unlike most Ghibli films, Pom Poko mixes comedy, folklore, and social commentary in a way that feels completely unique. The story is about a group of shape-shifting raccoons, or tanuki, who find their forest home threatened by human expansion. On the surface, it sounds whimsical, raccoons pulling pranks and transforming into all sorts of hilarious forms, but underneath, it's a powerful tale about survival, community, and the clash between tradition and modernization. The movie keeps you hooked with its quirky humor, lively characters, and magical transformations, while slowly revealing a much deeper message about our relationship with nature. It's playful, emotional, and one of the most creative Ghibli films that often gets overlooked.
At number 4, we have The Tale of Princess Kaguya, released in 2013. This film runs for about 2 hours 17 minutes and carries an impressive IMDb rating of 8.0. Directed by the legendary Isao Takahata, it's one of the most visually unique Studio Ghibli movies ever made. The story is based on a classic Japanese folktale about a mysterious girl discovered inside a bamboo stalk. As she grows, she experiences the beauty and the pain of life, torn between the simple happiness of her childhood and the pressures of nobility. What makes this film unforgettable is its hand-drawn, brushstroke-style animation. Every frame feels like a living painting. The music by Joe Hisaichi adds another layer of magic, perfectly matching the bittersweet tone. Unlike many lighthearted Ghibli movies, this one is more poetic, emotional, and thought-provoking, which is why it didn't reach mainstream popularity. But for those who give it a chance, it's easily one of Ghibli's most powerful masterpieces.
At number 3, we have Porco Rosso, released in 1992. This adventure film runs for about 1 hour 34 minutes and holds a solid IMDb rating of 7.7. Directed by Hayao Miyazaki himself, it's a film that blends action, comedy, and melancholy in a way only Ghibli can. The story follows an ace fighter pilot from World War I who, due to a mysterious curse, now has the face of a pig. Living as a bounty hunter in the Adriatic Sea, he takes on air pirates, rivals, and even questions of his own past, all while soaring across stunning skies in his bright red plane. What makes Porco Rosso special is its mix of lighthearted dogfights and deeper themes like war, love, and personal redemption. It's adventurous, yet oddly reflective, and the Mediterranean setting makes every scene feel like a postcard. Despite its brilliance, it's often overshadowed by Miyazaki's bigger titles, but this film is pure hidden treasure. At number 2, we have From Up on Poppy Hill, released in 2011. This heartfelt slice-of-life drama runs for about 1 hour 31 minutes and holds an IMDb rating of 7.4. Directed by Goro Miyazaki, it's one of the most grounded and emotional Studio Ghibli films. Set in Yokohama during the 1960s, the story follows a young girl, Umi, and a boy, Shun, as they work together with their classmates to save their beloved school clubhouse from demolition. While on the surface it's about student life and activism, at its heart, it's a touching story of love, memory, and rebuilding after the scars of war. The film captures the nostalgia of post-war Japan beautifully, with its gentle pacing, warm color palette, and a moving soundtrack that makes you feel like you're stepping into another era. It doesn't rely on fantasy or magic like most Ghibli films. Instead, it shines with its humanity and quiet emotional depth. That's what makes it such an underrated gem.
At number 1, we have The Secret World of Arrietty, released in 2010. This enchanting film runs for about 1 hour 34 minutes and holds a strong IMDb rating of 7.6. Directed by Hiromasa Yonebayashi, it's based on the classic novel The Borrowers. The story introduces us to Arrietty, a tiny borrower who secretly lives beneath a human household, carefully taking small items to survive while trying to stay hidden. Her life changes when she befriends a human boy, and what follows is a delicate tale of trust, friendship, and the challenges of two worlds colliding. What makes this film so captivating is its breathtaking animation. From blades of grass towering like trees to the smallest details of a sugar cube sparkling like treasure. It's whimsical, heartwarming, and quietly emotional, but it never got the same worldwide recognition as Totoro or Spirited Away. For many fans, it's Ghibli's most underrated masterpiece.
And that's our list of the top 6 underrated Studio Ghibli movies. These films may not be as famous as Totoro or Spirited Away, but they're just as magical in their own way. Which one is your favorite? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more anime countdowns. See you in the next video!